2 months old. Wow, you're 10 pounds. It's so good.
There's a big change though that's going to occur between now and 4 months of age.
We're on the up and up, and it's getting so much better, and it's so exciting, huh? Guess who's 2 months old today? Baby Charlotte. Charlotte, are you 2 months old today? Are you 2 months old? That is crazy. Where is the time gone? We're almost to 3 months, which everyone says 3 months and 6 months are the best, so we're getting close, huh? And then we're gonna go to Arizona for Christmas. Yes, we are. We're gonna have your first Christmas. Anyway, today's been a crazy morning. She actually slept so good last night. So she ate at like 9:30, got her to bed at like 10, woke up at 3:30, went back to bed at 4 after she ate, well, 4:15, and then woke up at 8 o'clock. So she slept so good last night. But you made mommy's boobs hurt, huh? Yes, you did. Anyway, we're gonna go to her pediatrician appointment, and I don't think we really have any crazy questions or concerns, so that's good. So I guess we'll just check and make sure everything's all good, huh? Say yep, say yes, say I'm tired. Yeah. Going for an elevator ride. Woo! Woo! Charlotte! Woo!
Just hanging out.
It's so funny because if I was holding that, you'd be able to see me and Charlotte, but to see you have to put the camera way up high, and then she's way down there. Can't really get both of you in it at the same time. So how much is that?
That is 10,
Wow, you're 10 pounds. It's so good.
Okay, and then we'll lay her on the board, head all the way up to the top there.
You feel like pretty content, everything going well there?
Yeah.
Well, good. That's what we like to hear. We always like better than
for
worse,
us.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, feeding wise, how are things going?
It's going good. I still pump if they get really full before she's ready to eat again. I still pump a little before.
Okay.
And I feel like that helps a lot. So, but she's eating, she's doing good.
Do you ever then give her by bottles also, or are you just nursing usually?
Once in a while.
Okay.
It depends on like the situation or if we're going somewhere really fast, but usually just breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the long stretch you're getting now at night?
So last night she went to bed at so I fed her around like 9:30, went to bed at 10, woke up like 3:30, and then went to bed at 4 and woke up at 8.
Okay.
That was a really good night though. Usually I feel like it's around 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most babies this age are still every 3 to 4 hours. So, I mean, you'll have friends and family that go, oh, my 2-month-old's sleeping, 6 to 8 hour stretch. That's not the norm.
Okay,
So
okay.
the norm is still to probably get up every 3 to 4
Okay.
hours. There's a big change though that's going to occur between now and 4 months of
Okay.
age. So by 4 months of age, a baby physiologically can go a longer stretch.
Okay.
So 4 months is the first that we would kind of talk about, okay, how do we get you to go a longer stretch
Okay.
if you're not? That's kind of our goal is when you come the next time is that you're at least seeing a 6-hour stretch.
And is that just at night?
That's at
Okay,
night, yeah.
okay.
So during the day you still want to try to keep it
Right,
pretty
she's still
routinely.
like 2
yeah.
3-ish hours.
Yeah, and that's going
when
to
she
be
eats during the day.
kind of stay that way until we
Okay.
start solid foods.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about solid foods at the next visit, kind of how you do that and kind of the approach. And then that's where you can start then getting a little bit longer between feeds. Because
Okay.
then you're giving something more substance-wise. So that's where you start to see that your day isn't just nursing
Right,
nursing
okay.
all the time.
Sweet.
So bowel movements, do you feel like those have slowed down at all? How
Maybe
many
a
do you
little.
feel like a day is? I mean, is it more than a couple?
No. Yeah.
I feel like she only has 2 big poops a day.
Yeah, I guess 2 big poops.
You change more diapers than I do.
I know,
though,
I'm just
so
trying
maybe
to think. It's like 2 big ones, and then
like
I
the
feel she
days
does have a
kinda blend
lot
together.
of. I know.
Yeah.
I feel like she kind of has some I feel like though kind of throughout the days a lot of
Little
spotting poops.
Well,
but-
you should see that in the next 3 to 4 weeks change because really a baby by 3 months of age generally has gone to just 1 bowel movement a day. Now you can even skip days, so it's not
Okay.
unusual that a baby will skip a couple days, and that's all right as long as she's not fussier on the days she doesn't have a bowel movement.
Okay.
And that you still see that it's soft is
Okay.
kind of the big
Okay.
thing. So
But I feel like it has been better. Like she She definitely doesn't poop as much, for sure.
Because it'd be unusual if you came at the 4-month and you were still seeing a lot of frequent poopy diapers. That's not the norm. And then with the change, with just the cold weather hitting, any problems at all that you've noticed with dry skin?
Not really. I mean, I feel like she's kind of gotten a little bit more bumps on her face, but I've just been using some like lotion from Tubby Top.
Okay,
That's for
perfect. Yeah.
But that's about it.
Well, and that's a good sign,
normal,
because if you're not seeing, usually with just when the cold air hits, we just start getting tons of eczema patches. So if you're not seeing that on her, that's a good sign already. Now, are you guys still doing the antacid medicine, or is she in that?
I've still been doing
perfect?
it. We still have some in the bottle.
It was like right at day 10.
Yeah.
It was like night and day difference.
Perfect.
She's been way better.
So if that made a big difference, you can just stay on that then for a little bit. And then do you feel like she's starting to smile for you responsibly?
It's been so cute.
Okay.
It makes it worth it.
Now, this is always the bias question. Do you feel like she recognizes or responds to you as parents? Okay.
I think so.
I feel like, for sure.
And then do you feel like she's starting to look at you instead of through you? Do you feel like she's starting to focus a little bit on things?
Like eye contact sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she'll like follow. If you
And you'll see a bigger difference by 4 months. By 4 months, a baby will actually track. So when you come, I can actually hold a light up and they'll actually track it.
cute.
So you'll start to see more, like when you're trying to nurse her, you know, you'll walk in the room and she'll have to stop to kind of follow you through the room. So you'll kind of see more and more of that
cute.
happen. And then, do you feel like she's starting to hold her head up a little bit more? Okay. Now, the one thing you will notice more of is she will start to use her hands more. Like right now, she's still kind of tight-fisted, but you'll start seeing more of her reaching out and grabbing things. So,
I kind of noticed she sometimes will pull my hair.
yeah, so she'll start doing
when her
more and
hands
more
are
of that.
free.
Yeah, and your earrings will be the next target.
no.
So, yeah, just be glad you don't have glasses. So. Now, a couple things. We're still in a pretty good time of year. We have not had RSV. I haven't really seen many cases of that. We did unfortunately start getting influenza last week. So influenza is going around the community. So with Thanksgiving, just be prepared not to do what I call the pass along. Don't hand her to somebody and then you go get your food and then come back and she's been passed now through the whole party. So if you hand her to somebody, you say, okay, when you're done, you give her back to me. So just so you can control who you approve of sick or not sick to be able to hold her. So, and then growth-wise, she's doing fabulous. Now this curve is a little misleading because you were here when we saw you last time. We didn't undress her, so that's why her weight was a little bit heavier. So we only undress them on the well visits. So, but nicely going up over 10 pounds. So great there. And then her height has gone up too. She's gone up 2.5 inches since the first visit.
Tall girl.
And then her head is following along on the same curve. So that looks perfect. So I'll give you those. He's still the blocked tear duct.
Oh, it went into the different eye.
It switched eyes.
Yeah, so the other one I was kind of massaging it and I felt it kind of pop one day.
Yeah, so you can kind of keep doing the same on that.
I know, so that one went away and then literally like 3 days later it went in the other eye.
Got blocked.
I was like,
okay. Well, as long as it stays water, if it gets really goopy, then let us know. But if it's just watery, we want to see that
well, it
gone.
kind of has been goopy too.
Yeah, if it's getting to the point where it's like she can't open her eyes in the morning, then that's where you want to call us.
Okay.
And then she's got a little bit of cradle cap, and you can just get a little bit of baby oil, or just when you wash her with your soap and stuff, just get a comb or brush and just kind of scrape that off.
Okay, so we just got back from the pediatrician. Charlotte did so good, as you guys see in the video, but the last couple weeks, I feel like at least the last like week and a half have been a ton better. She's finally doing a little bit better in her car seat, so she's getting better. Maybe it's just because we're doing it more often, so she's getting used to it. I'm just really excited because the medicine at day 10, the acid reflux medicine at day 10 for sure got so much better, and so she still has a little bit of that left. And then he said if we need to, we can continue it for a little bit longer, or we'll just kind of try taking her off of it and see how she does, because I don't know, maybe the medicine had helped or maybe she's just getting bigger. So she's doing really good, doing so much better.
She doesn't cry all the time anymore. We can set her down and she'll just hang out.
Yep, and she's been smiling so much more. You can tell she's kind of noticing who we are. And at 2 months, their vision isn't as blurry, but they still see black and white, and then at 3 months they can start seeing color. So we're almost getting there. I can't wait for her to like be able to like really recognize us. And like at the pediatrician's office, he said, what was it, at 4 months, when we come back in 2 months, that she'll really be able to like follow, or like when I'm breastfeeding and Jonas walks in the room, he'll like, or she'll follow him, or all different things. So it's gonna be so cute when she gets a little bit bigger here. I'm gonna be sad because I feel like at first when we had her, she was so cute and little, but it was just like so hard that I like didn't want her, which I like hate saying. But then like now that she's 2 months, I feel like I'm really starting to like enjoy it. And like, I guess probably because she's doing a lot better, but she's just starting to get really cute and it's really fun. So we're on the up and up, and it's getting so much better, and it's so exciting, huh? So fun. We're so grateful for little Charlotte. She's doing so good. It's the week of Thanksgiving, and today we are going to go down to Salt Lake to Jonas's parents' house because it's his sister's birthday today. So happy birthday, Madison. And it's Charlotte's 2 months, so we're gonna hang with the family for a little bit and probably just catch up on some things. And that's kind of how our day's gonna go. Lots of feeding and sleeping. Some next YouTube videos that we're gonna be doing my first workout. Haven't gotten to working out yet, and here we are like going into week 9. On Thanksgiving, she'll be 9 weeks. Woo! So I think after Thanksgiving, I'll do my first workout next week. And then, I talked about breastfeeding is another video that we've done that will be coming out soon. And then let us know what you guys want us to do another YouTube video on. If you guys have any ideas or things, let us know. So that's what's coming out, and we'll see you guys next week. Say bye.
See ya.
She's like asleep.